This is it then, race day in Spielberg for this year's Austrian Grand Prix. Not long to go before our drivers hurtle off the line and into the first turn, the Niki Lauda curve. It was renamed in 2019 in memory of one of Formula One's most beloved figures. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Phoenix completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Sainz, Max Verstappen and Gasly, Russell, Tsunoda, Vettel and Alex Albon, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Esteban Ocon and Joe, Perez, Stroll and Sir Lewis Hamilton and Mick Schumacher, Magnussen and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix. Let's talk about Phoenix. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
It's lights out, away we go. Verstappen gets an awful start. He's already been bypassed by the 2 Mercedes, Norris and Raikkonen as well. Leclerc leads from Lando Norris ahead of Lewis Hamilton, then slots in behind them and behind Bastian Vettel, and then comes Pierre Gasly. Russell goes through, Sainz comes back on just behind George Russell, then Sergio Perez, Esteban Ocon and Kevin Magnussen on the run now, down towards turn 3. Great start for Charles Leclerc. Into turn 3 we go. Norris on the inside, eases ahead and Norris slots back behind him.
Happened even in the Red Bull team, an awful start. It bogged down, I think he went into anti-stall. It was a very long red light today compared to last weekend, and it looks like it caught Max Verstappen out.
On this particular occasion.
I need more power, mate. He's scripting a lot.
Old message, because I think he's got enough power, and he has. Into turn 3. That'll please the crowd here. Verstappen has in his sights towards turn 3, under braking. Who's prepared to break the latest? Max Verstappen didn't put up much of a fight for the second lap running. Verstappen makes a place at turn 3. Verstappen about to make what should be his one and only pit stop of this race.
Let's get it done early. Let's do it.
Verstappen is going to send the Red Bull ring absolutely crazy if he can make this move. And out of turn 3, now he's got a very good chance indeed. There's 1 car length in it as Verstappen goes round the outside again. And this time before the corner arrives, Max Verstappen is up into the podium positions, and they absolutely love that. Honda have won just 1 Grand Prix in the last 27 years. It was Jenson Button, the Hungarian Grand Prix in 2006. They're on the verge here of getting the lead in the Austrian Grand Prix as Verstappen goes down the inside once again. He's wheel to wheel with Charles Leclerc, and Verstappen comes out still alongside that Ferrari. Down towards turn 4. Verstappen's got DRS once again. He's so close. He's wheel to wheel once again, but it is a very tricky part of the track to overtake if you're not ahead going into the braking zone. And fair play, bravo Charles Leclerc, that was great defending.
It was boring last week, Crofty. This is epic, isn't it? Exactly what you want. You want to see it. This place is going to erupt if Verstappen wins.
Every single person that tweeted me last week to say they're never going to watch a Formula 1 race again, send us a tweet to Ask Crofty today and tell me why you were watching and tell me how much you're loving this. It's a great sport, and when it's like this, there is nothing like it on the planet. As here we go once more, Charles Leclerc down the main straight. Verstappen behind him, separated by a few car lengths. There are 3 laps to go. Leclerc knows what's coming towards turn 3. Is he going to go inside or outside? Which way is Verstappen going to go here? DRS wide open, gaining on the Ferrari. Switches early, Verstappen, late braking. Leclerc this time might just have to give way as he goes off the track. And when he comes back on, Max Verstappen has just sent Holland into raptures. He leads the Austrian Grand Prix. What a battle this has been. And on that occasion, Leclerc powerless to defend his lead.
He turned in on me.
Mate, there was nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with it.
What the hell is that?
The stewards are now looking at that incident. Max Verstappen is going to give his fans cause for celebration once again. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 victories in Formula 1 for Max Verstappen, and this, number 6, was very much the best. Verstappen wins the Austrian Grand Prix, but a round of applause amidst all the hugs and celebrations at Red Bull for Charles Leclerc as well, who just couldn't fend off Verstappen in the end.
Oh, would have done that after that one. Great job, boys.
Honda on the podium once again and winners for the first time since 2006. Charles Leclerc, for the moment, still waiting for his first win. Max Verstappen, they came, they saw, and he conquered. But will that result stand? What an afternoon it's been.